We'll start this bitch up.
Feeling a little relaxed right now, a little chilled.
Right?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're back, baby. Episode whatever we dub this.
Yo, I am Eric, a.k.a. Brother Cigar.
I'm Justin, a.k.a. The Dapper Cigar.
And together, we bring you Burn Down, Burn Down. Let's get it. What are we talking about today, Justin? Let them know.
All right, so it's October. Halloween's right around the corner. So we're going to be bringing you not a monster mashup, not a monster mash, but it's the monster matchup. So we're going to be taking monsters from Halloween movies, Halloween times. We're going to be putting them together. We might even throw up some monsters from wherever we
monsters
think,
in
maybe.
general, just
I'm
in
not even
life.
thinking just some freaking superhumans.
Superhumans, monsters, heroes, whatever you want to call them. People that are scary, people that are strong, people that you would want to see in a fight.
Yeah, so these are going to be fictional fights, we'll call them. And we're just going to pair them up, and we're going to talk about who we think might win the fight. And these are just going to be off the dome, so it might get a little crazy, but it's definitely going to be a little fun.
Yeah, it came across. I always see on Instagram, they always talk about the silverback gorilla versus the grizzly bear.
Oh, yeah.
And that's always a huge debate, apparently. I think I seen it on Joe Rogan, maybe.
Who do you think would win that one?
I don't know. I used to go with the silverback gorilla just because they're like humans. They can move around a lot. They have actual hands. They have thumbs, and they're just beasts.
They're strong as shit.
But, when you think about a grizzly bear standing up straight, they get to like 9, 10 feet, 11 feet tall.
And they're like, what, 1,500 pounds or something?
And one swipe, can put him on the ground, and he's just going to go after him. He's going to get that vertebrae and just rip it apart.
I've always seen the ones where they say, like, how many guys would it take to take down a silverback? Like, how many grown men, average size male, whatever it is, 5'10", 180 average size. I don't know what it is now.
I don't know, man. That's scary.
How many do you think it would take? 10?
Nah, I think way more than that.
You think 20?
Dude, just imagine a silverback gorilla charging at you.
Yeah, imagine 20 guys. Like,
dude, he'll bulldoze through that thing.
So how many guys do you think it would take?
First, we have to find 20 willing guys to get in front of him.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
how many? Comment down below. How many do you think it would take for a silverback gorilla, average size male? How many average size male do you think it would take to take down a silverback?
How much money? If someone came to you and said, "All right, we're doing a focus group. We have a silverback gorilla, and we're getting 20 people. We're going to pay you X amount." How much money do you need to get in front of?
None. I'll be dead by the time it.
I don't think there's a dollar amount that would put me in front of it.
No, fuck that. No. They even said that you get $1 billion last 3 minutes. You wouldn't last 5 seconds. Nah. One shot, you'd be dead.
Nah, forget that. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Can't do it.
Nope. All right, so before we get into that, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to spark it up before we talk it out so that we can burn it down.
Boom.
Give us a minute.
Let's do it. Hopefully I didn't hear that.
I know.
I don't know, man. I'm super chilled right now.
I'm very relaxed.
I don't know what it is, but I'm like super laid back. I might fall asleep on this episode right now.
You know what it is? It's the weather too. Because when we first started this, I know you guys, if you've been watching since episode 1, we launched it in
right before July 4th.
Yeah, and it was hot. We had some episodes that we were filming. It was 100 degrees out, and we're in New York. Obviously, I don't know if you guys know that, but it was hot. And now it's fall time in New York, and it's beautiful. So right now it's about 60, 65 degrees out, probably about 60. And it's just cool. It's calm. It's mellow.
We kept it cool when it was hot.
Oh, we did. We had the AC going on in here, but I mean, this is a pool house, so it's just...
It looked cool, but we were sweating bullets inside.
Yeah, so why don't we tell them what we're smoking today?
Man, We got some La Flor Dominicana, some LFDs,
baby.
So, our buddy, I want to tell him who our buddy is.
All right. So,
who's our buddy?
Yeah, well, yeah, he'd reach out to me, so I'll tell him.
Yeah, exactly what I'm giving it to you.
These are the 2000 series from LFD. This was given to us by our friend Pat McCullough. It's P.MCC73. He had reached out and he, was talking about he wanted to send us some gifts, and then it took a little bit of time to send it, and then he actually added in the Yeti thermoses, or the Yeti thermoses, I guess you call them?
Yeah,
no, tumblers.
Tumblers, that's what it is.
And we showed that in one of our previous episodes, and we said that we'd smoke the LFDs in a future episode, so here we are. We're going to be smoking them. So shout out to you, Pat. Thank you very much for these. I don't really know much about them. I remember you had asked if I ever tried them, and I said I never had, so we're going to try them right now.
Thank you, Pat. Appreciate you, brother.
So why don't you tell them what we're going to be drinking?
I mean, before that, I was going to tell you, this year, 2019, La Flor Dominicana, LFD have been my favorite cigars. They really got on my list to cigars that I always want to smoke. They've been
kicking ass.
They've always been kicking ass. And, the fact that Pat gave us these 2000 series, like you said, I don't really know much about them either. But the fact that they're called 2000s must mean that they've been somewhat aged, somewhat sitting around, marinating a little bit.
Marinate a little bit.
So,
I'm kind of curious. I'm just going to ask this. I don't mean to cut you off, but we've had a couple of words that we just kind of make up and we say them. Yeah. I'm curious to see how you would spell those words. Like, I remember when past episode you said collaborating a little bit.
Yeah.
And I said marinating. Yeah. How would you guys spell those words?
Marinating. I don't know. M-U-R-R-I-N-A-T-I-N-G. Marinating.
What about collaborating a little bit?
Yeah, that's all over the place. I'm not even going to try and spell that one.
Try to comment down. I want to see all the different spellings of that.
That'd be great.
Because when I was editing the video, I'm like, how the fuck am I going to spell this?
Collaborating a little bit. But, so we're drinking these little to-goes, these little Grand Marnier, some of my favorite stuff to drink.
I love it.
Some stuff I like to drink straight up, just a couple ice cubes. Nice cigar, which is these LFDs. And, it's a little pocket size. I can literally just put it in the jacket pocket and just go. Oh. Come on.
Does it come off?
There you go. That's what we wanted to hear. All right, twisted mind. Sorry, but I've actually never seen. I always seen the little vodka bottles, little fireballs, but I never seen Grand Marnier. So these are actually pretty cool. And they're glass, not plastic. So Grand Marnier still keeping it classy. So let's pour it up real quick.
Yeah, I was in the liquor store, and went to check out, and I saw these little bottles sitting there. I'm like, oh, I think it was like $2 for $3 or something like that, or 2 for $4. It was like cheap. I'm like, for $5 bill, whatever, I get 2 of these. And I thought about our podcast. I go, oh, that'd be perfect. We get a glass each, pour it out, and it'd be perfect. So
we should probably do this more often.
Dude, it was great. Because I'm thinking, I go, that's actually not that bad. Because I think it's a 50 milliliter. So I think it's a 15th of a bottle, right? Because 750 milliliters is a bottle. So I'm thinking, I don't know how much a bottle costs, $50-$60 for a bottle of...
$40-$60, something like that.
So I figure it's 50. 50 divided by 15 is... 3 something.
Adios, turd nuggets.
Right. Well, 3 is 45, so it's like 3 and change. So if you get 2 of these for like $5, I go, wow, that's pretty good. 2 for $4, it's pretty good. So.
Adios, turd nuggets.
Can't beat it.
I know.
I've never seen Grand Marnier, so good looks. We're out here. So
love it. Anybody who knows me, I love the Grand Marnier with a cigar because I love the sweet and spicy.
And you're the one that put it on to me. Put it on to me.
I put it on you, bro.
Put it on to me. You put me onto this. So
isn't it a song?
No, that's
Put It On Me from like Ashanti.
No, Ashanti is Put It On Me.
Yeah, is that song from like Ashanti and Ja Rule or something?
So baby girl, put it on me. Without you. I only think about you.
Oh, it is Put It On Me with Ja Rule.
I'm gonna put it on you. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, cheers to you, brother.
Salud, brother. That's my favorite. I fucking love it. Oh my god, I fucking love it.
Yes. Don't stop. Yeah.
Oh my God. About to come. Ooh.
Wow. No one, if anyone who knows that, that's really good because if anyone who doesn't know where that's from, about to come. Ooh. All over you.
Share the rainbow.
And we're
Taste
not
the
being
rainbow.
dirty. We're not being dirty. It's a banned Skittles commercial. YouTube it. Banned Skittles YouTube commercial.
Fuck it, they don't have to YouTube it. We'll drop the clip.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll drop the clip right here.
Give me some sugar daddy.
Get ready for my sweetness. Ooh, it's about to come. Ooh, turn around. All over you.
Share the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
I don't think it's actual real commercial, but they call it a banned Skittles commercial, and it's actually hysterical.
It's
so funny.
hilarious.
And
And the Skittles go boom.
and I love showing it to people who have never seen it. So if you guys are watching, you'll enjoy it real good.
So anyway, so let's delve into it.
Let's delve into it. So yeah, I mean, we talked a little bit about the grizzly bear and the silverback gorilla, but that's a popular one. You know, what else comes to mind that you're thinking of? Because we're just doing this off the top of the dome piece.
So I mean, Halloween. It's October, so Halloween's right around the corner. So why don't we pick two Halloween monsters, if you will? That
I mean, Freddy and Jason. There's already
it's always been that. But
there's
how
movies about it, so you can't do that.
How about you pick one and I'll pick one, and we'll just put them against each other. We'll talk who's gonna win.
Oh, you know what? What about Scream?
The Scream mask. Okay,
The guy.
Scream.
I don't even know his name.
And
but
I'll
Scream.
pick versus Frankenstein.
Dude, it should
Who
be
would
easy.
win?
It should be easy, bro. It should be fucking Scream. He should be stabbing the crap out of Frankenstein.
Yeah, but I feel like Frankenstein can't die because he's.
Is that his thing?
I don't know, but he's dead. That was kind of revived, but isn't he still dead, kind of a zombie? No,
I don't know, man. I think Scream has a huge advantage over him because
I just feel like every Frankenstein movie I've seen, he just it'll be a burning building and it collapses and he just walks out of it, no problem.
Scream is a human being, so he might die in that scenario.
And isn't Frankenstein monstrous? Isn't he? I mean, depending on which one you use, but
Yeah.
Isn't Frankenstein 7 feet tall, some
He's ginormous.
mammoth of a man?
I mean, every time you say Frankenstein, I just think of Young Frankenstein
Oh, great movie!
with
Great movie.
Mel Brooks. Who's that? Mel Brooks who makes that?
Yeah, Frau Blucher.
I ain't got nobody,
I love.
and nobody cares.
I ain't got nobody, and nobody cares for me.
What about the scene when he goes, he's like, Igor, he goes, it's pronounced Igor. He's like, what's with the hump? What hump? He's like,
You must be Igor.
No, it's pronounced Igor.
But they told me it was Igor.
Well, they were wrong then, weren't they?
Of course. I'm sure we'll get along splendidly. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to embarrass you, but I'm a rather brilliant surgeon. Perhaps I could help you with that hump.
What hump?
I've actually recently speaking to my brother about it because I was in a YouTube black hole watching clips from that movie because I seen that movie when I was a little kid and I thought it was funny. So I guarantee you, I know for a fact if I see it now,
oh, you're gonna die.
I haven't seen it in so long.
There's one scene when Mel Brooks, so Dr. is Frankenstein is what it's called, right? And him and his creation.
It's not Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks is the director, but
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder, the guy from Willy Wonka. Yeah.
It's him, so Frankenstein and his creation go on stage and they perform a skit. And he teaches him to dance. And he's like, bum 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 dun 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 dun, and then the monster goes, it's fucking hilarious.
It's classic.
I gotta drop the clip. It cracks me up every time.
Classic.
Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes, or cutaway coat, perfect fits.
But I mean, and I thought that movie was from 1930s, but it wasn't.
It wasn't. It was just made to look like that.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think I don't know. I think Scream has the advantage. I don't really know the characteristics of Frankenstein besides he's been brought back to life and he's ginormous.
And he's just big, and isn't he strong too? I don't know.
He's strong, but he's mad lethargic.
Yeah.
So Scream can just run around, just keep stabbing the crap out of him. Bah, 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 bah.
Yeah.
Just go until he dies.
So Scream it is. All right. So how about we do? All right. So I'll pick another one.
Yeah.
Dracula.
All right, the vampire.
Dracula versus
like the werewolf.
Dracula versus the werewolf.
Right, that's pretty even.
Shit. All right. Who's gonna win that? So Dracula's got the fangs. He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, he's dead. I don't think he dies. He can't die. He's immortal unless you have a mirror or sunlight or garlic, right?
Yeah,
That's
he's immortal and he can turn into a freaking bat. And what is a werewolf? Just
he's fast. He can bite. He's agile.
And you can't kill a werewolf unless you have a silver bullet.
Yeah. Wow. Both of them actually can't die.
So that's a tough ass. Who would win that? So what if they could die? So let's say
switch it up.
So what if they could, and it was just you're fighting the two of them are fighting in Mortal Kombat. Who's winning?
Go with the werewolf, man. Gotta go with the werewolf. He's fast. He's agile.
But Dracula can fly. Like that's a big advantage.
Oh yeah, you're right. True. He can fly. You can fly.
That's a big advantage.
Yeah.
That's a tough one, man.
Maybe you're right.
So werewolves definitely got the strength.
If that's the case, if he's gonna fly, then you gotta give it to him because the werewolf can be running at him. He can just poof and just fly away.
Yeah.
And then when the werewolf, he'll just wear out the werewolf.
Oh, I got a good one then.
And then Dracula just goes in for the kill. Bada bing, he's dead.
I got a good one. Okay, so sub out, tag team, tag out the werewolf, tag in Jeepers Creepers.
Remind me what Jeepers Creepers is.
You never seen Jeepers Creepers?
I know the movie, but I never.
Creepers.
I hated
Where'd
that
you
movie.
get those eyes?
No, never.
So Jeepers Creepers is that movie with shit. What's the guy?
It's like a 2000s movie.
Yeah, remember who's the guy from Dodgeball that he's like the cheerleader kid.
Yeah, I know.
He's also in Waiting. You know that guy? I forgot his name, but he plays in it where they follow like this creepy looking truck. They're in like this weird town, the creepy looking truck, and he goes down into like the cellar. And he's the guy the monster captures people and he's like stitching them up on the walls and stuff. You never seen that? Jeepers Creepers. He's like a monster dude.
I know the movie. I just was terrified as a child and I never wanted to take part in that.
Like he comes out every 23 years to feast. Remember that?
Dude, I've never seen it. I know the movie. Shit. I have no background of it just because I was a little. I'm gonna go with Jeepers Creepers on that one because Dracula's just got like the fangs, but the Jeepers Creepers dude is. Like he's a beast. Is he a guy?
No, it's like it's a thing. It's a creature that goes into hibernation and comes out every 23 years to feast, and that's when
give it to him. Jeepers Creepers. There you go.
All right, so let's pick. Now we got two more.
All right.
You want? Let's do one. Let's do another one that's just the Halloween guys, and then we'll branch out.
Who else can we do? Halloween guys. You know, I hate scary movies. I hate scary things. So I never try to take part in those movies because I don't like the anticipation because I just hate when the people are running and I fell. And you're like, really, bro? Just get up and just run. Or there's a creepy room and they want to go in it to check it out. Like
I know. It's like, let's follow the scary noise into the dark house that apparently the lights don't work.
I'm out. I'm not going to investigate. If my friend gets disappeared in the closet in the pitch black, sorry, guy, I love you, but I'm not going to check it out.
Or how it always happens where you have a group like 3 kids that go in, they just let's split up in this creepy house. Fuck that.
Or it's always like I've always known like the Freddy movies and the Jason movies. It's always like 2 like teenagers like naked in a pool or like doing something extravagant with their clothes off, and then they just die, which is a good way to go out, you know.
Yeah, I'm not a big scary movie guy either,
but I just know that's like one of the themes. It's like teenagers making out or naked or something like that, and they just get killed.
I look at it like this too: is I'm not a scary movie guy. I mean, the monster movies, it's a monster movie, right? It's a monster. They're all basically the same, but I always look at like I don't want to put that negative shit into my brain. No. Like I don't want to watch possessed children and people getting their faces ripped. I don't want to watch that stuff. I want to watch good stuff. I want stuff that makes me feel good.
Makes me feel good.
Makes me feel good.
They
Yeah, I mean, I said it before. When I watched Scream for the first time when I was like in second grade, I had nightmares till I was like in middle school that I thought he was just hanging out in my house the whole time when I leave the door open and he's in the closet. I mean,
You turn the lights off and run up the stairs.
Bro, yes. Yes.
I used to do the same thing as a kid. Turn on like...
I used to hate going downstairs in the middle of the night and then your mind's just playing tricks on you because you think you just imagine someone being behind you and you just sprint up the front steps.
Like this and you can feel it.
Dude, I remember when I was a little kid and I lived in a different house. One of the house I grew up in until I was like maybe 10. I went downstairs on a Saturday morning to go watch Goosebumps because Goosebumps was
Love it.
And I went downstairs and I did something where the alarm went off. And in my weird, young, immature imagination, I was downstairs and the alarm went off, and I sprinted upstairs, and I thought like dogs were going to be released, and they were just going to chase me out in my own house, and I don't know what I was thinking, but it was weird. So, anyways, I don't watch scary movies, but get back on topic.
So let's go. Let's do. All right, here we go. The Hocus Pocus sisters.
All right, from the Disney movie?
Time out. Side note, probably my favorite Halloween movie of all time.
Classic.
The Hocus Pocus sisters.
I got scared.
Oh, well, it's not a scary movie.
Hocus Pocus with what's her name? Sarah Jessica Parker?
Yeah, with the Sanderson sisters.
It used to be on the Disney
Oh,
Channel.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Watch it like 5-6 times in October.
Movie. I'll take that.
But let's pick the Sanderson sisters, those three, versus...
But they're not bad.
I know, but they're still... They're
witches.
They're witches, man. You see them... She goes like, you... there, and the guy and shoots up against the wall. Like, come on, man, that's a that's a good power to have. That's a good advantage against anybody.
Shit, man, I would dig it all day.
Now, who we going? Who's she fighting?
Who are they fighting?
Or who are they fighting?
Who's another group of people? What about the other Disney movie with the kid and his grandma's like a witch. With the curly white hair. They take the school bus. Don't they take a school bus somewhere?
The Magic School Bus?
No, I forget. I don't know the name.
I don't know.
Fuck it.
What other Halloween or monster movies are there?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the names of the movies. I just know the scenes.
I got one. The Addams Family. So the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus versus the entire Addams Family.
Huh.
That's tough. So you got the hand thing. You got the child.
You got Cousin It. You got Lurch, the Who.
Isn't Frankenstein part of it? Kind of. The dad isn't the dad like a.
No, the mom and the dad are vampires.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the Monsters, where the dad's a Frankenstein.
Yeah, that's the Monsters.
That's another great TV show, by the way. I used to watch that on TV Land, channel 34, every morning.
One of my buddy's dads used to call me Lurch all the time. Because I was
Lurch?
like, tall. I used to come over and be like,
as soon as you're tall and skinny,
yeah,
Lurch.
Skinny white guy, you're Lurch.
So, okay, so who do you think's winning then?
Gotta be the witches, man. They could just put spells on you and they could just...
I put a spell on you.
Yeah, you just do whatever you want. I mean, they could say, hey, go over there and fling you across. The other guys, they're just weird freaks of nature. I don't think they have any special powers.
Sanderson sisters it is.
Went to them. Or what about... Okay. What about... This isn't really... What's her face? What's the old TV show? The Genie?
Oh, the Genie.
The girl Genie.
Okay. Genie in a bottle?
The girl Genie. How about versus the Genie from Aladdin?
I'm going Genie from Aladdin all day.
Just because he's a good dude.
All day. Speaking of which, I saw the most recent one on a plane coming back from...
So did I.
Somewhere in
on
Florida.
A plane. On an Orlando.
Yeah. It's coming back.
JetBlue, baby.
Dude, I don't think I was taking Jet. I think I was taking American. Oh, then I saw it on the plane going to Texas, I think. But anyway, I would go with Genie from... Dude, he's the all-knowing, most powerful being in the universe. I mean, according to Aladdin. I gotta go with Genie. Gotta do it.
I mean, he's the man.
He's a fucking man, bro. And then you see Will Smith in that movie, you fucking rip. Look good in that movie,
it's funny what CGI could do. Because then you actually see Will Smith in real life and you're like, that man don't look like that.
Yeah, I know some of it was CGI, but then when he was actually a human, he did look pretty brolic.
Nah.
No, knock to Will Smith. He's one of my favorite actors.
He's
love
a
him.
man.
Love Will Smith.
I follow him on Instagram.
All right, I got a good one. How about this? We're gonna branch out from Halloween.
Yeah, because I'm running out of ideas.
We're gonna stick with the monster matchup, or fictional fights, as we're calling them. Hashtag monster matchup. Hashtag fictional fights.
FFMM.
Put the hashtag right here.
FFMM. Hashtag.
How about the Grinch versus Shrek?
Shrek all day.
I'm going Grinch all day, bro.
Why? Shrek? What does the Grinch do?
The Grinch is
He's just mean.
No, but the Grinch is freakishly strong.
Shrek is even stronger, bro.
No, dude, the Grinch picks up the entire fucking sled at the top of the thing. Top of the mountain.
Shrek has that strength that you don't even know.
Dude, do you ever see the Grinch go like, and he's like bouncing on the... Dude, that's going to be a good one.
Green versus green, baby.
Dude, Battle of the Green.
Hashtag G versus G.
Hashtag
Green versus green.
Dude.
I don't know, man. I gotta go to I think I gotta go Shrek.
You going Shrek? Okay.
Shrek, definitely. I think that's the way to go. Grinch.
I'm a big lover of the Grinch.
I know, that's why.
But
you're picking favorites.
That'd be a good one.
What about... I mean, we're not doing Halloween anymore. We're going... Now my mind's brewing. What about... Mike Tyson versus... Yo, my name Rocky Balboa.
Yo, Adrian.
Hi, my name is Rocky Balboa, the Italian stallion.
Come on, Rocky versus Mike Tyson.
All right. I'm going to go... This is my...
What's your logical thinking process?
This is my pick. Mike Tyson, the first fight. They fight again. Rocky wins.
Just like the same storyline as Rocky?
Dude, because look at like every fight. He don't win the first one. He gets the shit kicked out of him.
I know.
This
is Rocky. This is like, all right, call it like Rocky, like
it's basically Rocky versus the Russian,
or Rocky versus Clubber Lang.
Or actually, that's a better analogy. Rocky versus Clubber Lang. I was just thinking pure strength of the hitting power, because like the Russian was freak of nature, and so was Mike Tyson.
I don't know, man. Mike Tyson might go over and just bite Rocky's ear off, and Rocky might be like, "Yo, man."
He'd still fight.
He probably would.
He'd still fucking
He'd probably bite off his nose.
Oh, he don't care.
And he just comes still full strength at you. I'm taking Rocky.
I'll tell you one thing right now.
Rocky got the strength of a bull.
I'll tell you one thing right now. In that fight, Mike Tyson he'd have to kill Rocky for him to like, because Rocky, no matter how hard he's getting up, he's gonna get up, and it's gonna go to the end.
Yeah,
so you'd have to knock him out and kill him before he.
He's the type of guy that makes you like, oh, bro, come on, man.
Well, that's like when he fought the Russian, right? And the Russian sat down the thing. He's like, dude, I'm fucking. I think he said it in Russian. He's like, I'm hitting him as hard as I fucking can. He don't want to go down. It's like his jaw is like unbreakable,
indestructible.
Yeah, he's like, I'm literally hitting him as hard as I can. He's not going down.
Yeah, I'm going with Rocky.
You go Rocky?
First shot. No rematch.
First shot, no rematch? Okay.
Just Rocky, just straight up Rocky. That's my boy.
Have you ever seen Mike Tyson's, in his prime? He was vicious.
He was scary vicious.
Vicious.
Really. One of my favorite things from him was, I broke my back.
My back's broke. What kind of injury?
Spinal.
That's too funny, man.
I love it. All right, here's a good one. This is a little bit more fun. But let's say these two characters were just fucking ruthless and hate each other, which they kind of did in the first movie. Woody versus Buzz.
Oh, man. Woody's my boy.
Woody versus Buzz. Because now remember, Buzz doesn't have any special powers. Neither does Woody. And Buzz thinks he does, but he doesn't.
Oh, man, this is kind of ruining my childhood right now. I love those guys.
But in the first movie, they hated each other.
No.
I mean, they learned to like each other, but when they first met, they didn't like each other. So if they were just going at it, WWE Raw, Monday Night Raw, featured fight, Woody.
I mean, Woody all day. That's my boy,
Buzz.
but I think I gotta give it a Buzz.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's got that hard helmet, man.
He's got the hard helmet.
He'd be taking shots to the dome and just boop, close that helmet.
Then you can, and then, you know, Woody, he's made out of cloth and
rip him up
and whatever it's called, like stuffing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You rip his arm off, rip his leg off. You know, it's like when you're fighting when you're 1 year old, like when you're a kid and you're like, pretend your sword's like, I got your arm, and you're like, oh god, and you got one arm and you get your leg and you have to crawl on your leg. That same thing.
Yeah, I go Buzz. That's a good one.
Gotta go Buzz Lightyear, bro. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. More off topic. This is better. Oprah Winfrey or Ellen DeGeneres?
Oprah.
Think so?
Oprah's a badass.
She is.
But I don't see Ellen being a fighter.
I just feel like Ellen, I don't really know her. I obviously don't know either of them, but I feel like I could see Ellen just like getting like low key like pissed and just be like a crazy raging animal.
Like low key.
Like just turn on a switch and just be like
she just tucks it all away and then like the last straw she freaks.
Like when you
on
see those videos of like a kid getting bullied and the kid getting bullied just snaps and just unleashes. That's how I feel like Ellen DeGeneres is.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So that would be a fun one. I feel like this is like we're doing like what's that MTV show back in the day? Celebrity Deathmatch.
That was a great show with the clay fucking thing.
Yeah, that was such a good show. I wish they would bring that back. That was a good show.
Who else could we do? All right.
Like we said, this is just off top, like off the head. So we started out thinking it was a good idea to do monster matchups, but now we ran out of
that. Dude, but like we talk about in a lot of our episodes, that's what the lounge, the cigar lounge is like, the conversations. You start off one topic and then you just drift and then you come back and then you drift and then you come back. And
yeah, your mind just expands and you just start thinking about different topics, different ideas, and this is what it is.
And I like how we're just kind of thrown, because it makes you think. You're like, Shrek versus the Grinch? Like but prior to this episode, I would never thought about that in my entire life.
100% never.
So
I would never think of Oprah versus Ellen DeGeneres. They're the two nicest people in the world. Exactly. You ever see Ellen DeGeneres' YouTube channel?
You get a car. You get a car.
Oh my
you get a
God.
car.
She's so nice. She brings all these people on. They do so many cool, like, nice things.
And so is Ellen. Ellen brings like
That's
all
what I'm saying.
All the people that on like that on YouTube become famous. She puts them on her show.
Great.
All right, we got to think of. Let's do one more.
Okay.
Before we do, this smoke is great, man. It's very. I got the hiccups now. It's very. It's traditional spice, like a Lajero would be. It's not
very full bodied as most LFDs are that I smoke.
So yeah, it's not full. I think it's medium.
I think it's medium. Honestly,
medium plus.
I think it's medium bodied.
Medium plus.
Definitely I just call it medium. I don't even say medium to full.
I think mine's a little bit skinnier. Yeah. So I might be getting a little bit more of that that wrapper.
It's very well constructed, man. Nice and firm, just how I like it. A little squishy.
Yeah, mine's breaking up a little bit here, but it's not taken away from the smoke.
Nah.
I mean, sometimes, people, I see a lot of times is the wrapper might unwind a little bit, depending on how you aged it. I mean, just could have had a bad roll, but I'm okay with it as long as it doesn't take away from the smoking experience. Yeah. Like right now, my wrapper, towards the middle part of it, it unravels a little bit. It's breaking off a little bit, but it's still smoking very well, and the flavors are still there. It's not hindering my experience, so I'm okay with it.
At every LFD I know it's a good cigar. Besides the smoke rolling off the top of the cigar, but there's another bug.
There's a nice guy right there.
The smoke oozing out of the top.
Oozing
out. Look at that. And you got two color contrasts. You got the little blue smoke right here, and then come through the top, you got the white smoke. You see that?
I love that.
I've never seen that before, actually. Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't. That's pretty cool. Is that blue or is that just because of the light?
It might be because of the light, but from my perspective, it looks blue.
That's pretty cool.
From the foot, and then you got the white from the top of the cigar.
All right.
Wow.
So,
anyways,
you pick a guy, and we'll go completely fucking random. Like, it doesn't have to. It can be anybody. But let's actually no. We'll do it random, but let's make it fictional. So not a human. Like it's got to be some monster from somewhere, or not be a monster, but nothing human. Not like a Mike Tyson or Oprah or whatever. Let's pick some sort of fictional character.
Okay. Can it be a fictional character who's portrayed by an actor?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, my mind's brewing. Like, you got
like Waterboy.
Like, what's his name? Hold on, it's coming to me. Like Walter White from Breaking Bad.
No.
Like, come on, he's a badass.
I know,
but all right,
Walter White or the Waterboy.
There you go. Waterboy would have no idea what's going on. He would just attack him, and Walter White would be like, "You goddamn right."
As long as Walter didn't call Waterboy like stupid or something.
Yeah.
Stop making fun of me.
Wow. Damn. He's killed though.
All right.
All right, so let's pick. This will be the last one, and we'll end it. Shoot. All right.
Well, let's do this. Why don't you think of someone, and I think of someone, and the count of 3, we just say it.
Yeah, but we might need like 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah, I gotta think of it real quick.
Okay, so give us like 10, 15 seconds, and then we'll
think of one.
Yeah,
All
hold
right.
on. All right, so we're back. So we had a little interesting because we had a spider crawling across. Apparently, we got spiders in this. We had Hector Zeroni last episode. We have his brother Stanley Yelnats over here, and he was actually about to get into a fight with Mr. Daddy Longlegs over here. And I thought that was going to be very interesting. We're filming a fight episode.
I thought that was going to happen real quick, and then the big spider said, "Nah."
So yeah, they now they're like as far away from you as you can. But we
all right, I got one.
So we're gonna what we say we're gonna do.
We came to the conclusion that it's going to be like a cartoon.
Okay, cartoon.
Right. So on the count of 3, we'll say which one.
So 1, 2, 3, say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
On 3 we say it.
So 1, 2,
3,
say it. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
King Jellyfish.
Reptar.
Wow.
Wow.
Reptar.
You kidding me?
You kidding me?
Reptar is crushing it.
Yo, King Jellyfish from SpongeBob.
I don't even know who that is.
Kevin.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember the freaking pickle dude with the thing? It wasn't a hat.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know this was a hat. It wasn't.
So King Jellyfish versus Reptar.
That's fucking weird.
Yo,
man.
ain't no way you've ever thought about that in your entire life prior to seeing it here on the Burndown.
Yeah, that's what we do. We make you mind think.
Make you mind.
Reptar or jellyfish? I don't know, man.
Dude,
I mean, jellyfish has got the sting.
Okay, so
They just zap
talk
you.
about size. Jellyfish is bigger. Now, here's the thing.
How big is a jellyfish?
Well, it's king jellyfish, so... Well, no, you're right. You're right.
He's a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Because Reptar's Tyrannosaurus Rex, but when you look at SpongeBob, the king jellyfish is fucking massive. However, there are some jellyfish that are like this big, and they sting you, and you're dead in a minute.
But when you do watch SpongeBob and they actually do a real sponge, the sponge is this big. So a jellyfish might be a regular-sized jellyfish. So, in so facto, Reptar's a huge fucking dinosaur. He'll just squish him with his big foot. Game over. End the episode. Am I wrong?
Fuck.
Game,
set, match.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you for watching.
I'm glad I finished that. I'm not good debate.
You motherfucker.
Every dog has its day, man. Just let it be.
Right.
Huh?
You got it, man. You got it. You won.
Thank you for joining us on this very interesting,
damn straight it was interesting,
and odd episode. We wanted to do something that was kind of, I mean, I guess it started out Halloween and seasonal related, and then we kind of got off topic. But hey, that's what you do when you're in a cigar lounge.
That's how it.
You start spitballing. You start saying this. You start saying that.
You got a couple ideas. Murnane.
Yeah, Murnane. MURR.
You start collaborating a little bit.
Yeah, collaborate. Murnane.
What we want to know is if you have any, fights that you think you'd like. Well, you'd like to see. I mean, not like any of these are gonna actually happen, but. If you have any fights, comment.
All you're trying to say is just comment some fight scenarios. That's all we want to hear.
Come on, man. It's been...
This guy got to go to bed. He hasn't had his coffee in about 8 hours.
I'm relaxed right now, bro.
I know. So, comment down some good fight scenarios that you'd like to see, that you think about. We'd like to hear more about what you guys think, because that's what it's all about. Just one giant community. I'm the Brother Cigar on Instagram. That's the Dapper Cigar on Instagram. The Burn Down Podcast is our Instagram. If you want to send any suggestions for topics or related fight scenarios, burndown.mail at gmail.com. As it always is, it's never changing. And we're going to continue to smoke our LFDs 2000 series, brought to us by
Pat McCullough. P.MCC73.
Yeah, we're gonna drink our little
Yeah.
Grand Marnier. You already finished yours.
Yeah, I'm
but-
sorry. We have to cheers with our cigars. But
So, or I can just drop a little in there because it's bad.
would you do that for me? Would you do me a kindness?
That's what friends do, man. So here, take a little drop into the glass so we can send this off, and then
Man, that sure was a drop into the glass.
yeah, I don't need to drink all this. Drink some more, actually.
That's right. You want?
No. Take some more because I gotta drive and it ain't gonna be good. So there you go.
All right. Well, here's to you guys again. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Please share it. Please tell your friends. Tell your dog. Tell your sisters, cousins, mother, and
Tell them all. Just tell them all.
Tell everybody. So here's to you guys. Here's to you, brother, for another successful episode.
Cheers, brother.
Salud.